We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Capitals take possession to get this one underway. The Red Wings have it from their own end. He might have a step here. Oh, what a defensive play! Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves the puck up to Ovechkin. All alone. And that puck check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. He's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
Puck grab by Sider. Inside the offensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that.
2-on-1. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Edvinsson. And a little physicality ends that threat. Edvinsson's taking it from his own end. The Red Wings carried along the wall. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. And now he moves it quickly to Gustafsson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Washington's got him along the wall. And he was ready for that save. Slides it across. Oh, another save. Hall's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Comfort. Avoids the defender. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Petrie. The Red Wings played along the wing. Back to the point he goes. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Came up with the save on that play. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Intercepted at center by Sider. Drives to the sweet spot. Tough save by the goalie.
A timely save is everything to your team. And this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Well, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. Picked off on the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Long pass up ahead to center.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Larkins won the draw here in their own zone. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Close, but not close enough. Puck moved over to Raymond. Quick feed to Kane. And the play continues. Slides the puck to Ovechkin. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And not much on that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. Scores! Well, a little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front. The Capitals finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Oh, he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Wilson. Here's a chance. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Shoots it on the backhand. Big time stop there. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Detroit's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Loses the coverage there. Line change. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Red Wings have it now. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, a quick little pick, trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Great save. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Protas works the puck in his own zone. The Capitals take it along the wall. On the backhand in front. And makes the routine save. He got all of that hit. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over. He's got a little jump. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Ben Ream's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Here's a chance in front. Block shot. Moves it to Comfort. Slides the puck over. Takes the pass. Moves by the check. Dishes it off. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Cops moving it ahead. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Washington's in on the offensive attack now. Picked up along the boards by Dubois. Big play inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. Grabs it in his own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. A feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Red Wings are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead and tie it, Cheryl. Closure in this period, that's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James. Not only
got some momentum here. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Edmondson. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. From behind the net, the goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Jostles the puck loose. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
The Capitals come up with a defensive zone draw. Protas takes the puck. Looks to pass it to Van Riemsdyk. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Gets it over to Berggren. Here's a shot, and one last save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Detroit's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Snaps it on net. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Strome's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Capitals win the defensive zone face-off. Protas carries the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Strong defensive effort. Works it across to Kane.
Mangiapane's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Washington's back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Some good stick work to force that turnover. They go on the attack through center. Dowd's got the puck. Can't connect. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a chance. And he gets down to block it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Radish. Puck scooped up by Watson. Quick feed to Roy. Takes the puck at the point. Washington's playing it from the side. Huge steal in his own end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Pass to the front. Tremendous stop by Thompson. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. From the neutral zone now. Centering pass. And that's stopped. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Capitals get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
And he makes the save on that play. Tiptoes around the poke check. Nice zone entry from the middle. Sidesteps the check. Back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Sider. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Good stand-up hit. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. And the D comes up with it. And that pass is intercepted. And we got a penalty coming up on the defensive side as the whistle blows things dead. The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Roy's got it across the line. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. DeBrinket's got it in the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Shakes himself free. Score! Stop! Go ahead! Goal! And a big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage of the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat in this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Detroit's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Broken up with a stick in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Sandin. Answered the call on that play. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Punch to the paint. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. From the place 99 made famous. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And he'll come out of his crease to play the puck. Kane stick handling in his own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Edvinsson. And that's poked away by Carlson. Right on the doorstep. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Grabs the puck. Coming to the slot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Made the stop on that play. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tries to the crease. Beats the goalie but can't beat the post.
Detroit's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends it over. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take the penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And he slides it quickly to Roy. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Sure, I've got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Sanderson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Detroit's looking to break out. Oh, look at this chance! And down he goes as the puck goes free. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a centering pass. Can't get the shot off. Ottawa's got it now. Passes it over. Makes some space. Ottawa's on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Zetterlund's working it around in the corner. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Talbot's going to hang on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Giroux. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. And they'll start with possession. Big time stop. Moves the puck across to DeBrincat. Shakes off the coverage. Broken up by Jensen. Giroux's lugging the puck. Off the left wing and into center. In close. Oh, tremendous glove save by Talbot.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes it to the net. And he goes back to regroup. Jensen's going to play it against the half wall. Big time save by Talbot.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Petrie's got it in the defensive end. Knocked away by Hamonic. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Hamonic. Oh, textbook. Hit check. He got all of that one. Drops it. And then got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
Compher's twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Denies him!
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Perfectly executed hit check there. Sends it ahead to Rasmussen. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a high danger opportunity. Driving to the net. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Slides the puck across to Watson. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Puck grab by Sider. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it to Sider. And kicked that one out of the net. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. And he hangs on to the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Zetterlund's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't? It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Across the line. Ottawa's got the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, huge hit against the scores! Claude Giroux! The Senators finally break through here in period number 1.
It's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Center to the middle, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice poke check. Let's it go! Scores! From forehand goal!
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Detroit's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Talbot's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Red Wings have it now. Tarasenko swooping in on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Moves the puck to Edvinsson. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Larkins won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sherratt's got it against the boards. Slides it across. Oh, what a save by Omar.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Puck picked up by Giroux. Tosses it to Perron. Quick pass to Jensen. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends the puck across. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Rocks him on the play. Now a quick pass to Larkin. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Still lots of time left in the period. It's a 2-1 game. Detroit's got the win off that draw. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. And now he moves it quickly to Sider. Oh, look at this. Sends it over. And that's intercepted by Cousins. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. To the low slot. Blocked by Talbot.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
The come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings get a hold of the draw. Read that perfectly with the poke check. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feeds it over. Zetterlund's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Watson. And that's deflected. Zetterlund's taking it from his own end. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. The Red Wings look around near the point. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Tap dances around the check. He tips it. Here's a chance behind the net. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides the puck ahead to Hall. The Red Wings gain the zone. Moves inside. Oh, what a slick stop by Ullmark. Quick feed to Batherson. The Senators played along the boards. A little banging and crashing now. Edvinson's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! The Red Wings have broken on third and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners. Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Puck scooped up by Sanderson. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke tie in seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Detroit's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Sider. Moves across the point. That's blocked. Cousins moves the puck. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Taken by Sider. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he moves it up to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall.
Conference penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to...
Oh, this looks dangerous. Ran on a runway on the play. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Into the offensive end now. Takes it back in front. They score! A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a short-handed goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Handles the puck. Gets it back. Puck sent over to Sherratt. Here's a short pass to Smith. From the open ice, they gain the line. Keeps possession. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Hall's got the puck near the back end. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. The Senators will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Ottawa's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it over to Amadio. The Senators looking against the half wall. Hamanek's going to play it to the corner. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Senators have it from their own end. Passes the puck over to Cousins. Moves it to Amadio. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Larkin's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Senators win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Senators carried along the wall. Shot! Scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Detroit's in now. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Great read with the stick. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Tremendous stop by Omar.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And he shuts the door on that. The Red Wings certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Here they come on the attack. Detroit's going to play it from the corner. Shot from the point, and that goes off a player. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
Detroit's leading in this game, and it's been their fourth line that has led the charge, and this is really important. Because you have that flexibility as a coach with your fourth line operating like that, you know that you can be efficient in numerous ways.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. That's out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. Moves it over to Smith. Oh, what a move! And somehow he hangs on. Passes it over to Sutherland. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Centering pass! Picked off in front. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, Detroit's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Slides it over with pace to Tarasenko. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Gray. And there's the save. Moves the puck. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. The Senators gain control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Cousins. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. And we are all over in this one tonight. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Capitals take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. With possession along the wall. Here's a blast. Blocked in front. Ottawa's got it from the back of their own cage. Receives the pass. Zenowitz got it along the wing. And a solid save there as we play on.
Thompson dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Lays into the body on the play. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to the paint. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Taken along the wall by Protas. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Stones him on the one-timer. Fires it. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Angles it over to Sanderson. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Textbook poke check by Wilson. Quick shot! Oh, it's denied by Olmark.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Dishes it off. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Played big in the moment there. Washington's on the attack. Feeds it over on the rush. And that's knocked away by Mangiapane. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Drills them. One times it. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Feeds it over to Van Riemsdyk. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And that's picked off in the defensive end. The Senators gain possession in their own end. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Cousins. Slides it on over to Beauvillier. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Senators take it along the wing. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Strome's won it in their own end. The Capitals move it in. Still has possession. Quick feed to Perron. And it's a quick pass to Craig. Washington's got possession while undermanned. Here's a short pass to Strome. Puck grabbed by Shabbat. And he takes the feed. Look at that hit. Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Radish has got the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck picked up by Chychrun.
Perron's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Here's a chance. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Allmark's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Strome's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
And that's off a stick. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Ottawa's got it from behind their own net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Sanderson. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Makes a move in front. Nothing doing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great poke by Perron. Huge steal in his own end. Poked away at center by Chabot. Skates to the crease. Directed over to Giroux. Moves it to Perron. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Senators win the draw. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Mangiapane. They gain the zone from the left side. On the backhand. How did he stop that one? Carries it across the line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Loses the coverage there. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads the penalty shot.
Save on the penalty shot.
Well, this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Pass to Amadio. Moves the puck over to Cousins. Passes it over. Comes up with a glove save. Quick pass to McMichael. Dishes it to Milano. Poked away in the defensive end. Ottawa's looking to break out. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Capitals take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Roy. Moves behind the net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Dowds lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Gaudette. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Sanderson. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's poked away. Slides into Tkachuk. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Puck scooped up by Cousins. And he keeps possession. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Oh, wow! Great stop by Thompson!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Oh, what a stop by Thompson!
Thompson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Penalty coming up here.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James, but if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Strome's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Takes a shot. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Giroux's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. The one-timer! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Ullmark's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice. I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Cousins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Great save!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
That's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
The Capitals win it. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Ferrari. Takes a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot.
Stop. Go ahead. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jensen. And he takes the pass. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Carlson. Tries to get it over to Protas. Reaches out and uses the stick. Takes it in front. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes the shot. Spectacular save on the play. Uses the force on that hit. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Sends it over to Roy. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he takes the feed. They've got numbers. Great reach with the poke check by Jensen. The Senators have it now. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Dubois has been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Tries to feed it across. Look out, here they come on the attack. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Shuts him down.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. What goes up makes the save.
Officials called for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. The Capitals played along the wing. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Feeds the puck across to Amadio. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Washington's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Too much congestion in front.
Batherson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
They're trailing in this game, James. This was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Slides it across. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Feeds it to Van Riemsdyk. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. There's a chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
The point of a power play, James, is to have an advantage, and there has been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and that just climbed a little too high there. What a chance.
Well, that's what you call a grade A scoring chance. Why? It's in the middle of the ice. But you gotta find a way to hit the net and give yourself an opportunity to get the score.
Feeds the puck over. Grabbed along the boards by Cousins. Takes the feed at the point. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Strome. Taken by Cousins. Quick stop! Oh, that's a huge stop by Thompson!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Roy. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Final minute to go here in the third. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sanderson. Pass out front. The shot scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Senators take it across the line. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Slides by the check. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for the whistle. Washington's looking to close things out out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Gaudet's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Moves it on over to Chikrin. Final over to Sander, bringing this one to an end. The Capitals sold it out often in the first, but they just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much. It can certainly go the other way, but it
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Wings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it to Sider. Washington's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Loves the puck into the... Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Pass right back. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Ovechkin's working it around in the corner. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Slides the puck to Tarasenko. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Detroit's got it across the line. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Capitals win the faceoff. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Player goes... down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Up along the wing. The Red Wings gain possession. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Puck grabbed by Comfer. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck picked up by Dowd. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. An easy save by Talbot. The Red Wings have it now. Rocks them. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
Vari's almost out of the box.
Scores! There it is! A power play goal! Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Dowd's won the draw at center. Vari's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Scooped up along the wall by Dubois. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Wilson's got it into offensive territory. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Strome's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Sherratt. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Slides it across to Smith. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Talbot's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Larkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Rasmussen's picking up steam. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Davis on Van Rush. Dishes it off. Passes it again. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow! The Capitals fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Breakaway! Oh, that's poked away! Wow!
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Pokes it away in his own end. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Washington's on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick pass to Kopp. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. He was totally locked in on that play. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And a stiff break setup. Puck scooped up by Smith. Coughs it up on the play. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hull. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the late goings of the period, Detroit's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
And the puck's kicked free. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Roy. And that's intercepted by DeBrincat. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Taken by Strome. Puts it on net, and one last save. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Red Wings generated a ton of offense in that opening frame, James. They managed the puck, and they were rewarded because they executed with that puck possession time.
Poked away by Sider. Looking to make something happen along the board. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Larkin. The Red Wings work it through center. Here they come on the rush. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Puts it on goal. What a chance, but it blows up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly play right there.
It's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Washington's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Dowd's got it in the offensive zone. Here's the chance. Denies him in front. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Sends a pass over. Detroit's got the puck against the wall. DeBrincat's got it against the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Dubois. Into the corner now. Dubois is going to play it against the half wall. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's snapped away by Edmondson. And now he moves it to DeBrincat. Makes his presence known on the ice. He scores! What a goal! Detroit's made it a 3-goal lead after that last goal.
Yeah, they've executed, James, and I don't think the other side has seen very good goaltending, but overall, I don't think the coach is going to be happy with this. You don't want to get trapped into thinking you're playing well just because of the score.
The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. Stones him in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Jabs the puck away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Washington's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Puck grab by Hull. Trying to engage a little physicality here. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
Great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Loses his balance on the play. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Taken by Strome. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and here's the pass. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Dishes it off. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Puck picked up by Edvinsson. Toss to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And he dodges the poke check there. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Capitals have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Now he slides it up to Kane. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Talbot. Slides it over to Sherratt. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Larkin. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Looks to set up along the point. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Tosses it on to Wilson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a bump and hangs on. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Washington's denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Roy's got it near the point. The score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Wow, that's timely execution, James, because there's still one way out. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Washington's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Capitals carry it along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes the feed. They've got the defense outnumbered. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Down the right side and into the zone. And that's broken up. Quick pass across to Rasmussen. And that goes off a stick. Quick shot. Detroit's got the puck now. Taken by Rasmussen. Puck picked up in the open ice. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Milano's got it along the wing. Lets it fly. Stops him cold. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Red Wings gain control of the puck.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
They've got numbers here. Shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by
some tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Washington's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Chikrin. Can't get a hold of that pass. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Sacrifices the body. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Knocked away with the stick by Wilson. Puck grabbed by Kane. Larkin's taking it from his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. There's the whistle as the play was offside. In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings lead it 4-3. Washington's won the faceoff at center. Gaining momentum along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Here they come on the attack.
Detroit's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen,
It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in.
short-handed, down a goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power, Phil, and look to jump on pucks.
Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. That opportunity's rejected. Now a quick pass to Beauvillier. The Capitals played along the boards. Shot! Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Talbot. Passes over to Edvinsson. Look at this. Huge stop by Thompson.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible. And that's
off the post and in.
well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Capitals need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Watson. And that's picked up by Eller. From point blank, turns another aside. Oh, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends the pass over. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Red Wings took full advantage of their special teams tonight.
James, there's two things on a power play. You have to be able to get in and set up, and they have to find ways to attack, and that's exactly what they did today. They executed, they capitalized, and the reason why they were successful.
lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Red Wings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Takes the pass from the left wing. Fires it. Glove save, and the puck moves on.
I played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile. They can maneuver and manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Sanderson's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Giroux. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Turns it aside with the glove. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Senators take possession of the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a chance behind the net. The Senators have it in the offensive end. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. 2-on-1, here we go. 10 seconds. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one.
Sanderson's almost back on the ice.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Puts it towards the net. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
That knocks them off the puck. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Rasmussen. Puck picked up by Berggren. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Quick pass over to Smith. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. The Senators gain possession. Puck scooped up by Clevin. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
And now he passes up to Watson. Takes it to the front. Oh, he got paddled by Omar. Puck's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here comes the call. The Senators are getting penalized for slashing. The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Taken by Sider. Denies him on the play. What a steal in his own end. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooters...
It's a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. And now it's grabbed by Greg. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sanderson. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
They've got numbers here. Slides it across. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zetterlund. Unloads from the point. Came up with the save on that play. Picked up along the boards by Zetterlund. And that skips out of the offensive end. Comes out to play the puck. Great read. He scores! The Red Wings have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and they finally get it, and what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Detroit's got the puck against the boards. The Senators have it behind the cage. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's the chance. Oh, what a tough save by Olmark. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 the score. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Works it across to Gregg. Pushes it across to Cousins. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck exits the zone. Detroit's looking to break out. Avoids the poke check. Takes the puck at the point. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Detroit's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Strong defensive effort. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. They've got some momentum here. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Knocked away. Slides the puck over. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Takes the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Perron. Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Shabbat's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Here comes the sentence.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Compher's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Picked up along the wall by Gustafsson. On the attack along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Giroux. Grabs control of it at the point. Feeds it over. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. A shot. Turns that one away. There's another consecutive save. Talbot's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Feeds it on over to Larkin. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. DeBrinket's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Senators win the draw. Perron's moving the puck through his own zone. The Red Wings maintain that 1-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Still keeps a hold of it. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it over. Taken along the wall by Berggren. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Red Wings win the draw. There's a hit on the play. Canes into the offensive zone now on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Larkin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Avoids the poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Puck sent across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Denies him on the slapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Cops won the draw and they're on the attack. Fantastic save! Gregg stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Clevin. Near the point. Tremendous save by Talbot. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in the suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. Almost looked...
It's in! They score! It takes a deflection off a skated in.
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate. And this is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position, just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Handles the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it to Shabbat. Oh, and he misfires on that. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Senators can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks. They got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Red Wings have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Puck grabbed by Kane. Tries to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. He got all of that one. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Senators are being called for tripping. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Moves the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. The Red Wings trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Across the line from center. Receives the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Kane. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. The Senators have it from their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And that pass is redirected. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Comfer's got the puck. Keeps possession on the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sanderson. Puck picked up by Giroux. Huge steal in his own end. Feeds the puck to Rasmussen. Look out. Puck scooped up by Rasmussen. And that's poked away by Cousins. Handles the pass.
The Red Wings have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Passes it to Godet. He got all of that hit. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Smith.
Copp's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Grabbed along the boards by Cousins. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Talbot's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but it was a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Taken by Watson. Feeds the puck to Petrie. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Quick feed down low. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Get a glove on that. What a stop by Olmark. And he takes the pass.
James up, come on.
And that pass goes off a stick. Takes it at center. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick pass to Jensen. Great pressure to force the turnover. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Takes a shot. Sensational stop by Talbot.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Hamannik's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Picked off by Jensen. And he takes the feed. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And they keep the pressure on. Quick feed to Perron. And not much on that one. Lets it rip. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final horn has sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross-crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere. Just the landscape of the game is so fast.
This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Capitals start with possession as we are now underway. Quick shot! And there's a great save by Omar. Dishes it to Sanderson. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Sends it over to Ovechkin. Here's a chance. Oh, slick work with the glove by Omar. Nice zone entry from the right side. Dishes it off. The Senators have it behind the net. Angles it over to Protas. The Capitals play it along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. From the back of the cage with the puck. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away.
Scores! It's in the back of the net. Washington's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
And that's picked up by Dowd. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Slides the pass over to Shabbat. And he loses control here. The Senators gain possession. Batherson's playing it along the line. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And that's stolen by Perron. Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Denies him!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Mangiapane's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the boards by Radish. Picks up the puck. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. The Senators play it along the wing. Washington's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Cousins. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shuts him down.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Slides the puck over to Cousins. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Cousins is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been...
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Slips by the check. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp. Dished on over to Tkachuk. And the play continues. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. Looking for space inside the D zone. Tries to get the puck over to Roy. The Senators have it against the wall. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. He's across. Denies him with a save. The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Oh, great way to sidestep the poke check. Big time stop there. Slides the puck across to Perron. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can
ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ottawa's got to find their ways, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's a goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Broken up by Carlson. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Washington's got it across the line. Picks up the puck in his own end. Lays the body. And that's off a stick.
Make it change.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Knocked away by Shabbat. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Oh, look at this. Here's the pass. Puck grab by Roy. Oh, here we go. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
And he's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Play continues here, but this crowd still look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. On that play is disconnected. Directs it on over to Perron. Avoids the defender. Right off the side of the net. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a short pass to Perron. Jostles the puck loose. They've got a 2-on-1. Steps inside. And he elects to play the puck. And he slides it quickly to Perron. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Thompson's been
Off the
outstanding.
inside of the iron. Taken along the wall by Radish. Takes the feed. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Look out, here they come on the attack. Nice poke check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. In all alone. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Scooped up along the wall by Cousins. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to Sanderson. From point blank. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here in the late going to the frame. It's all tied up. The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Washington's got it along the wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Senators take it along the wing. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. To the front! Tremendous stop by Thompson!
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Ovechkin's got it on the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Protas. The Senators have it from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. The Capitals get a hold of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Strome. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Washington's on the attack. Big stop. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Dowd. Sends the pass over. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Picked up along the wall by Zetterman. Intercepts the pass at center. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Finds some space in the corner. And he's ridden off the puck. Poked away. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Wilson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Batherson. Odd man rush. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a stop by Thompson. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick feed to Jensen. Oh, a huge hit against the wall, and you know about that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Oh, what a save with the glove by Olmark. Looking to set up offensively. Here's the pass. He scores! What a goal! Ottawa's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, that's going to be a roughing call, and coach won't like that when it's just undisciplined. Whistle went, trying to get in on the action, and now you're sitting for two.
Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Passes it over. Scores! Well put.
And they found a way to attack the net.
The Senators are sitting pretty here in this third period, now holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
Yeah, the perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now. Know where you are, make good blue line decisions, and make sure you're not doing anything risky with the puck.
And now he moves it quickly to Chyprin. Slides the puck over. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Here's a chance. All alone. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Ottawa's won the draw. Pass across to Giroux. Picked off by Dowd. Gives it right back. Here's the pass. Wilson's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. More than half the period has expired. The Capitals have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Quick pass to Batherson. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Here's a short pass to Patterson. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Radish. And that's offside, stopping the play. In the final moments of this period, Ottawa's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! And that misses. Unleashes a cannon. Answered the call on that play. The Senators have it now. Blows them up on that hit.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
The Senators have it now. Good hit. The Zetterland's got it against the boards. And that one's stolen at center ice. Here's a chance. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Giroux's won it. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. Great read with the stick. Ottawa's got the puck. Turns it away.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Tries to get the puck to Giroux. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. Takes a shot. Omar's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just, Cheryl, a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power.